What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Take my game to the pros, I guess.
Yeah, right.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know, maybe college.
More books in classroom? Not me, no way.
You got a better idea?
Yeah, get a job and get some cash.
Uh-huh. Mrs. Jones, would you like paper or plastic today? Hey, I played ball with Rick Lewis on Saturday.
Yeah? Why doesn't he hang out anymore?
He's too busy.
Oh yeah, sweeping floors?
Nah, he's working on outdoor power equipment. You know, lawnmowers, snow throwers, small tractors.
He fixes them?
Yep, he likes it and the money's good.
Man, I love working on something like that. You know, fixing equipment and working on things. I think I could do that.
Exactly. I think I'm gonna check it out right after I take you to the rack.
So, where does your child begin? How do they find out if a career in the outdoor power equipment industry is right for them? Well, for starters, encourage them to get the facts. For 75% of new jobs, you don't need a 4-year college degree. But those jobs do require technical skills and knowledge. Fact: there are more positions in the power equipment industry than there are qualified people to fill them. And fact: there are plenty of opportunities, and rewards are great in the power equipment industry. In the next few minutes, you'll hear from people who have made this business their career. They'll tell you what kind of training your son or daughter will need, where they can work once they have that training, and what they can accomplish long-term in the outdoor power equipment industry.
I've always been good with my hands. I like knowing how things work. I used to take things apart just so I can put them back together. Now I get paid to do that. I am an outdoor power service technician. You just don't walk into a job like this. You need training, and for me, it was a technical college. I work with other people that go to vocational schools or other colleges, but the bottom line is you need some training for this trade. I started out doing oil changes and minor tune-ups, and then I got into teardowns and rebuilds. That was a lot of fun. We aren't grease monkeys or wrench heads, we are technicians. I have to know computers, electronics, fuel systems, engines, and hydraulics. So it's not just turning wrenches. We use high-tech tools to work on some high-tech equipment. Some of my friends have jobs, but this is a career. I've already been promoted here. If you're good, you move up. I like knowing I control my future.
The future in the power equipment industry is promising. Sure, there are jobs for technicians, but there are also positions in product support, customer service, sales, and management.
I learned the basics at the local community college and then hired on as a service technician at a dealership. I wanted to try management, so I took over as parts manager. And then I was offered this position. Now I'm the product support manager. A lot of different businesses rely on outdoor power equipment. You can work on agricultural equipment, construction equipment, there's the major equipment manufacturers, rental companies, golf course equipment, lawn care. There's so much work out there. To make it in this business, it's a simple formula: talent plus training. Hopefully you have some talent, right? And then you need training from a trade school or a technical college. Picking the right school is important because you need two types of training. One, you need the basics in a classroom. You need some math. You have to be able to read and understand technical manuals. You have to follow detailed diagrams and directions, and you have to know computers. Second, you need hands-on training. In this business, you learn by doing. So you have to dive in and get your hands dirty. I mean, I can read about computer-controlled fuel systems, but I can't fix one until I can get my hands on it. So pick a school where you get both the basics in books and the hands-on training you'll use here in the real world. The most important thing we do is diagnose problems. What's wrong and how can it be fixed? So you're using your head and your hands. I mean, anyone can grab the right wrench out of the toolbox, but we're paid to troubleshoot problems quickly. Once you're in the business, it comes down to how hard you work and how good you are. If you're good, the job and the pay is great, and that's the way it should be.
I am a product of the military. I attended Aberdeen Proving Grounds where I took automotive technician repair. After my first dealership, I took advantage of all the repair classes that were given to me. I began with power equipment and diesel engines, with drivetrains, and Cub Cadet lawn tractors. All these programs allowed me to get a job with the parent company, International Harvester Company. When Cub Cadet started expanding, I went to work for MTD Products, again as a service training representative. While in that capacity, I began training Cub Cadet dealers nationwide. As I gained experience, I received the opportunity to become service manager for Cub Cadet. Today, I have the opportunity to give something back to the industry that has taken very good care of my family and I. Working with the Equipment Engine Training Council has given me the opportunity to give something back. We are experiencing a shortage of technicians in our industry, someone that can take over when we decide to retire. And that's where EETC comes in. If you like to work with your hands, if you like a challenge, if you want to see accomplishments and rewards at the end of the day, then may I suggest a career in the outdoor power equipment industry?
So your child can do well tuning, testing, and troubleshooting. But what if you want more for them? More responsibility, more independence? Well, this is still the right business.
Having a successful career is the American dream, right? Or owning your own business? Well, for me, that dream came true. After vocational school, I worked for a major outdoor power equipment dealer. After a while, I became the service manager. You can see so many different makes of equipment, models, types. Every day it's something new. That's what I enjoy. I like dealing with the customers too. You can fix the equipment, but if you don't treat people right, they won't be back. Now I work for a major engine manufacturer and help train others. In high school, if you'd have said I'd be traveling all over the country someday, I'd have said you're crazy. I like working on the equipment, I enjoy working with the customers, and I really like solving the customers' problems. I'd be crazy to do anything else now. My advice for you, simple. Talk with your counselor, check into some vocational schools, visit some dealers, but get on it. It might take 6 months or a year or two, but you'll be in the business. The work is good, the money's good, and there's good opportunities. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this business is for everyone, but I can't imagine doing anything else.
Is the outdoor power equipment industry right for your son or daughter? If you think it is, help them get started. Here's what needs to be done. First, they should talk with a counselor to gather all the information about schools and employers that they can. Next, encourage them to visit community colleges, vocational schools, and technical colleges. Find out which one has the best program for your family. The opportunities and rewards are out there in the outdoor power equipment profession.